times against each other. Novi side won 3 of the 5, including a final in Mexico City. 1 of 2 Masters that Novi side won in 2019. Oh, they get started quick. Joey King using that length and that size. And we got, Dushan is down. But looks like he's going to be okay. Beautiful shot of that fountain. That's one I'd give anything to be walking by that this week. The world had other plans. Evo set off the miss. Evo set. He was, I don't want to say the lone bright spot for Novi side. I don't want to say the only bright spot, but they did not look great. They did not look in sync yesterday. He had 17 points though. So Frankenstein, number 2 on the scoring charts. A big reason they were able to even get here to day 2 as the number 2 team out of Group B. So 1-1, only 30 ticks in. Damo. Go. Man, he is quicker than takeout. Savage trying to take him down low, and he couldn't score on him. So don't let the size fool you. Damo is a lot stronger than what you might think, despite that size. The former Harlem Globe tried to let it fly, but he couldn't knock that 2-piece down. Joey King is whistled for the foul, the former Minnesota Golden Gopher. New York Harlem finished 3rd in Debrecen last year. Now they lost to Lehman in the semifinals. Oh, Esenwune, did he get a fingernail on that? That is the Minister of Defense. Oh. You rarely ever see Joey King get into it with anybody. He and the Maestro got a little tied up. Let's see what the extracurricular activities was about. Oh, okay, Joey. Kind of swung that elbow a little bit, and the Maestro didn't like it. All right, fellas. Here's the dime. Kadani Brutus. He pulls up, and he misses. He almost got it back, but the ball was kicked. Esenwune! They get some offense from Esenwune. That's going to put this Harlem team in a much better, much more threatening position. He's known for that defense, but he can get buckets too. No bucket for Brutus. Joey King. Rebound, turn around, score, 4-3. Foul call. I think that's on Kadani. But these two teams have had some thrillers in years past. You go back to 2019, I was saying that the Novi side won 3 of the 5 meetings. Novi side won the final of the Novi side Challenger. Ask New York Harlem what that experience was like playing in Novi side. Yeah. The Mexico City final, as I mentioned, and also the Montreal quarterfinal. So all on the World Tour is where Novi side's wins come. New York Harlem has been able to get them at the Challenger phase. I believe New York Harlem won three challenges in 2019. They had a hell of a year, 2019. This is 2020 though, and this is different to say the least. Oh, he got that thing on the yo-yo. Don't toy with him like that, Damo. To the head. 6'5". Kadani trying to set up shop on the left wing, but a foul off the ball. Joey King on his way to the bucket. He's held up. Or did he do the holding up? Yeah, I think no, he was held up. So possession. Still with New York Harlem. Damo, no hesitation. But it's a brick. That's a Esenwune thrown to the ground. You don't see that too often. See if Novi side gets that 2-pointer flowing in this one. They were just 2 of 16 from two-land day one. Also, 7 turnovers a game is what they averaged through the first day of pool play. Off-balance shot from Damo, missed. Dushan, board, out, down low. Evo step, up fake. Minister of Defense didn't defend at all. Didn't even get his hand up. He might be shaking up a little bit. Oh, whoa. Kadani. Kadani looking around confused. Hey, it's a physical game, my man. It's a physical game. Try to split the defense there. He does get the whistle. That'll put him on the strike, shooting 1. 4 fouls on Novi side, 3 on New York Harlem. First to 21 wins. 10-minute sprint, 3x3 basketball. Coming at you one more again. From Debrecen. Coach shoot square. Got the new Wilson jerseys on. With Wilson, it's never a loss. It's always a dub. Savage. King. Got the arm stretched out. Evo set. He got it sent back like a bad order. Oh, but the Minister of Defense couldn't get the second block, but just his presence in front of that rim is enough to deter the offense. Damo! OMG! That man's saucy. 9-6. Your rated MVP, Damo, put New York Harlem up 9-6. That's so nice. Let's see it twice. Oh, Damo, step back, through the legs, went to another gear on Dushan, took the contact, and gave him a bucket. Take that with you. So, man, good game. Didn't I tell you? We get these treats from time to time where two of the top teams, Harlem did what they did, 2-0. But you see a Novi side, and sometimes, this is a team that people expect to contend for the final. But you drop one on day one, and the second seed coming out of your group, and it gives us a matchup like this. These are two heavyweights that normally meet for the $40,000 game, but we getting it right here, right now. 3-point contest, Damo. Ooh. Oh, yeah, he's giving Joey King an earful. He rules with an iron fist. I'm telling you, Damo, the team captain, they missed the opportunity there. So, ball back over to the Serbs. And the Maestro couldn't serve them up from the two top of the key. Evo set. Defended well on the rebound. And, that's a one. They said thought it was off of yellow. But guess not. There's Mr. Bulletproof showing some nice float. Don't forget, even though Novi side is, still trying to come into their form here in 2020, they've done their thing in Debrecen. They won in 2016. They won in 2018. Out of the previous 4 editions, it's been either them or Lehman. Shooters roll. As the Maestro gets a little string music flowing. And all of a sudden, New York Harlem's 3-point lead has disappeared. Now, Damo, another whistle. So he was trying to get the screen and roll set up. This Serbian team, minus Evo set, also winning the Europe Cup gold last year in front of the old Reformed Church. Mouse in the house. Yeah, Damo caught in the trap. And Frankenstein made easy work of him. Kadani drive, kick, King from the corner. Missed it. Evo set, out, back. Reestablishes post position. Missed it. Count that as a win. Let's get some of that signage back up. Make sure all of our sponsors get all the visuals they need, including our local sponsors. So 10-9. The Maestro at the strike. Majstorovic threads on the first. 32-year-old, ranked number 8 in the world. He is a master at table tennis. You don't want to test me. Oh, there's Damo trying to test the defense. He wanted a foul, but he's not going to be able to persuade ref Evgeny into a call. I think a good call. Because Novi side leads it 11-9 now. Mr. Bulletproof. Evo step through. Big boy. 12-9. Kadani changing direction with Savage all up on him. Locked him up. Savage, quick move. Hop step. Minister of Defense said, I told you no the first time. But Savage never takes no for an answer. He recovers and scores, and now Novi side has turned a 3-point deficit into a 4-point lead. So if my math is correct, that's a 7-0 run. We might have to call in the reinforcements on that, but that's a 7-0 run. I think that's 7-1 now, as it's a 13-10 game. Up fake. Dushan, after the fake, he immediately gets to the cup, and he scores over Esenwune, just barely. But great touch, great finesse on the reverse finish from Dushan Bullet. Joey King, the runner, back rim that thing. So a 2-possession lead here for Novi side. 4:23 left in our second quarter final. We saw the other Serbian powerhouse, Lehman, your number 1 seed, get a win in the first quarter final. Now Damo running to the rack, and he's contested. Savage, that's a good look. Not a good result. Too much strength on the corner attempt. So 14-10 it stays. Harlem in the penalty with 7 fouls. Novi side with no more to give. If they foul defensively, then New York Harlem will be shooting a couple of free throws as well. Dushan Bullet, he and Kadani. So Dushan didn't get the make, but he is going to get 2 attempts at the free throw line here. I think these two are pretty well matched physically. Kadani not an easy post. He can also move his feet. He can also score. You can see Dushan as he moves towards mid-30s. He got that grown man weight on him. He's solid, strong, still quick. Makes for an interesting battle, I think. The free throw, though, is missed. Let's see if the second one true. So, you get a warning. Delay of game warning. The next one's going to be a technical. You can't touch the ball when it's coming through the net like that. And you also can't defend in that semicircle underneath the goal. So both teams, now they're going to regroup, get some water, get hydrated, and figure out which direction they want to take. What can they exploit in these final 3 minutes and 58 seconds? So last season for Novi side, a lot more challenging than what we had seen in 2018. They won in Chengdu, they won in Mexico City, then they fell short. 5 straight Masters, 3 quarterfinal losses, which just blew most people's minds. We never would see Novi side lose in the quarters. They are trying to avoid that today, obviously, and they in a good position with a 5-point lead. Kadani couldn't make it a 3-point lead as this 2 is long. King to Damo. Damo, nice up fake. And the floater, soft like terry cloth. That's a throwback for you. That 2 rattled in. Man, quick response from Novi side, 17-11, as the Don is fouled. Not a bad foul, only because Novi side was in the penalty anyway. So 2 free throws we're gonna follow. Next foul, one way or the other. That foul wasn't even on Novi side. It was actually whistled on New York Harlem. That's 9 on them. So Tomasz Ivo said, Frankenstein will step up and get a couple of opportunities here. And Ivo said, your number 2 scorer, day 1, 17 points. Oh, and MVP of the World Tour Final last year. He splits 2. Damo with a tough shot. He missed it wide right. Novi side looks to be closing in. They got 3 points to get, and they'll be getting on to the semis against Lehman. Damo getting to it. To the cup in a rush. Six-point game. A look at Damo. Gold medal at the Pan American Games last year. MVP and top scorer at the Lausanne Masters. As he finally got that monkey off of his back. Mr. Bulletproof. Nothing but net. Dushan held to only 2 points by Amsterdam in that loss on day 1. He had 8 points in the other game against Debrecen. Here he is with his team, leading by 7 here in our second quarter final. This could end it. The Maestro! Pink Killer. And that's a wrap for New York Harlem. They couldn't hold up to Novi side.